Wow. Literally an oasis. Well, this is nice. I've been out to this spot probably 3 or 4 times in the last year and a half. I've never seen water here, but I always knew that it would if it rained, and look at it now. Brought here, thanks for joining me. Well, it's a windy one today, so I'll apologize for the wind microphone noise. There's not much you can do about it, even though I have a dead cat covering my Rode microphone. You still get the wind noise. Anyway, it's 1:30. It's the 3rd of January. It's my first overnighter of the new year. I am near Dhurma, and I'm probably only gonna hike 5 or 6 kilometers. I'm gonna be probably camping at the end of a wadi. I've been out there before on day trips, but I've never actually camped there. It's about 29 degrees right now, so for Saudi Arabia this time of year, it's fairly warm. It's probably only gonna go down to 18 or 19 tonight. If you're ever not sure which way downstream is, you just take a look at something like this, and if you notice, it's trending in the left direction. So basically the water is flowing that way. That's upstream, that's downstream. So it's heading to lower ground, which is that way. Higher ground, which is that way. And you've got Tuwaiq Escarpment in the background. There's a whole bunch of these. Fruit. I'm going to grab one and cut it open at camp. So you can see what they're like inside. Except for the wind, this would be a nice place to stay. I've wanted to camp here. It's just as the wind is coming from all the way over there, so it's pretty strong. Well, if I was dying of thirst, I could drink that. had my filtration system, I could filter it and drink it. Wow. Literally an oasis. Look at that. Well, this is nice. I've been out to the spot probably 3 or 4 times in the last year and a half. I've never seen water here, but I always knew that it would if it rained, and look at it now. Well, I think I just got to find myself somewhere out of the wind that I can camp, and so this is where I'll stay tonight. Some more water over here. This will be the fire pit. The ground is hard enough to support this chair. Well, let's see what the inside of this fruit or whatever it is looks like. Well, it's pretty tough. I just put a touch of that in my mouth. It is really, really bitter. I'm guessing it would make you very sick if you tried to eat it. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Let's see how deep this water is. I put my hand down to my elbow and I couldn't touch the bottom. Okay, that's how deep it is. 2 feet. quinoa, dark quinoa with onion. Got the quinoa going. It'll probably take half an hour or so. And I got some fish to fry. And I'm just having some orange drink. These platypuses are great because once you're done with them, this one holds a liter. You can just roll them up. Elastic. There you go, nice and small. So it'll be a light hike out of here tomorrow morning. Now, it being January 3rd, the days are really short. Sunset's around 5:30 and sunrise I think is around 6:30. So I'm hoping to get up before sunrise, get my breakfast and get on. I would like to be hiking out of here by about 7 tomorrow. Life could be a lot worse. I'm a bit muddy. We've had a little bit of a warm spell a couple weeks ago when I did my Al-Waba crater trip. When I left Riyadh, it was 3 degrees in the morning at 6 a.m. And apparently tonight it's only going down to maybe 16 or 18. Doesn't mean it's the end of the winter. This is just I think a bit of a warm spell. I'm sure it'll cool off soon enough. My head torch is Petzl. Is it Petzl? Yep. Arctic. I always put one battery backwards so it won't accidentally turn on. Always this top one. Put it back. Come on, get in there. There you go. All set to go. These will do some reading while I'm waiting. Quinoa's taking a bit longer than I expected. Fish is pretty well unthawed. Oh, the quinoa is actually looking pretty good. still hot enough. I'll have to use my pocket rocket. Okay, let's see if the oil's hot enough. Not sure. No, not hot enough. So, just let it, the oil drip off of it first. Look at that. Homemade tartar sauce. All it is mayonnaise, hot dog relish or just relish, bit of pepper, and a touch of lemon juice. There's no reason to buy tartar sauce, it's so easy to make. Okay, let's try the fish first. It's definitely crispy. Oh, it's nice with the tartar sauce. That was canola oil, by the way, that I cooked it with. Quinoa with onion. Oh, hot. This is a dark quinoa. It's a reddish color. At first I thought I didn't bring enough fish. I just brought one one fillet. I had pre-cut it before I froze it. I thought that's not going to be enough, but now that I look at it, plus it's quinoa. I have somewhere to wash the dishes for a change. It's 6:10 and it's pitch dark. There's a half moon up there, so I guess it's not pitch dark. It's pretty damn dark. It'd be darker if I didn't have these lights shining in my face. See if I can not cut my tongue off. Well, that's the end of that. I'm not going to be able to eat all this quinoa. Bit of pepper. I think I can eat these right out of the pan. Hot. It tastes slightly fishy because I left a little bit of oil in here from last night from the fish that I fried. Here's my bag for all my garbage. I'm slowly packing things away. That new ground sheet I got is great. It's it's actually considered a 3-person one. It's like 7 feet long and I think 5 feet wide. It's good because you got lots of space on both sides. It's a gear top, and supposedly it's 100% waterproof. Well, there's the cat hole before picture. I was able to dig it about 8 inches deep. And there's your after picture. All covered up. Well, time for the second coffee. soon as the stove is cooled off enough, which it is, I can put it away. Folds up nicely, nice and compact in this little case with a mini Bic lighter. If you're gonna spend any time outdoors, you gotta get yourself some Bic lighters. They're kind of the universal standard for camping. They're so durable. I think I've probably got 4 or 5 of them with me in various places. Here's another one. I've got one in the pocket of my jacket. I've got one in my cutlery set. Rid of these coffee grounds. I keep thinking something's gonna grab my hand and pull me under. Only in the horror movies, I hope. Well, at least we'll get it on camera if it happened. So whoever came along and discovered me, well, if there was a me left, all my stuff, they would have a historical log of my death. I'm starting to talk crazy. As soon as this cup is empty, I can really start packing things up, because this goes inside my pot, which goes in the bottom of my pack. So that's the hold up. Well, everything's tidied up. It's 7:42. A bit later than I wanted, but sunrise being so late. It's 18 degrees. I feel kind of warm after the breakfast and coffees. So, time to hit the road. I'm only about probably 6K away from the car. So that'll take hour 15, hour 30. I'm in no hurry to get there. I'm just going to enjoy the morning. Well, I'm not going to step in there. That's where I got my boots all muddy. I think I'll take the high road. I'm quite a bit lighter than yesterday. I've only got a liter of water left in total, so that's 4 liters of water I've used. That's 4 kilos. I've used the wood and charcoal. That was another kilo. I've used up all the oil for fish frying. I've used up the fish. I've used up the quinoa. I've used up 2 eggs. So I'm gonna guess I'm about 6 kilos lighter. Maybe that's 14, 15 pounds. It's always nice when I catch my first sight of the car. About a kilometer to go. Okay, as usual, I'll send a message to my girlfriend with my Garmin InReach Mini saying I'm back at the car, the trip's over, and everything is good. So send preset, preset number 3, send. "10 seconds. That's pretty good. Now I can shut it off. Camel crossing, beware. Hey guy, what's up? Just cruising, are you? Just chilling? So it's 8:58, almost 9 o'clock on Saturday, January 4th. It's about 20 degrees right now. There's quite a bit less wind than when I walked out of here. Walked out yesterday. The wind is still coming from the west. Anyway, that was a nice surprise. That wasn't what I was expecting. The original area that I was going to camp, I was a little bit pissed off that there was people there, but what can you do? But it all worked out for the best, because if that hadn't have happened, I wouldn't have found the mini oasis, the intermittent ponds or lakes. Now I'm trying to think. I know in Riyadh about 3 weeks ago, for about a week, it rained quite hard and consistently. And I'm guessing that's probably the same rains. And I think because a lot of the desert is just so hard that the water doesn't seep, instead it evaporates. And with this cool time of the year, evaporation is probably pretty slow. Because that little pond where I was, oh, there's an interesting bird. Wondering what I'm doing. Sitting on a rock right there. Anyway, because the pond that I was camped beside was right by where I tested it, was 2.5 feet deep. That bird is interested in the camera. It's on my microphone. It's a big bird too. Hey, don't eat that! What are you doing? I think he wants to take some material out of my dead cat to make a nest. Don't do that. Anyway, that's the end of another trip. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and until I see you next time, take care.